Hey, are you afraid of failing? Are you afraid of failing? Does failing scare the fucking shit out of you? You're like, man, I want to take a stab at this thing that's in my mind, but this vision I've got, but damn, I just don't want to fucking fail and look stupid or feel stupid or whatever and waste time. What if I do it wrong and all these things? I'm telling you what, that's perfectly normal. It's perfectly normal. What you don't want to do, however, is let that fear of failure hinder you from taking a stab at it. If you look at anybody who's ever been successful in this world, anybody who's ever created something, went on to open a business, just get successful losing weight or whatever it is, they all have something in common. They went for it, and they kept going for it. When one thing didn't work, they went for another. You've probably heard of Thomas Edison taking 10,000 times for a light bulb, or Michael Jordan missing tons of game-winning shots, or Tom Brady throwing interceptions at just the wrong time. But we don't think about those things now, do we? We flip the light switch, we watch them on TV, we buy the posters, all these things, right? So I'm telling you what, the fear of failure is what keeps us cemented to the ground, stuck. It's that fear, and trust me, I know. I've been scared of it my whole life. What if I make a mistake? Maybe it was from the military, I don't know. What if I make a mistake? And there's some things that are on my plate right now, and I see those old feelings come up like, damn, Chief, what if they don't work, man? What if this shit doesn't pan out and you waste time and money? And then fine. Because what I've learned through my experience in observing others who are successful is that is how you get to where you want to go. Now, the vision that you have might not be exactly the same when you get there, but here's the cool part. It's almost always better than what you had planned anyway, because that's how God and this universe works. So take a stab at it. Go for it. Don't let failure hold you up, the fear of failure. Failure is going to happen. If you think you're never going to fuck up or fail, well, that's just not going to happen, guys. Failure's part of the game. So if you're looking for the secret to success, it's in a place that you probably are not even thinking about. It's in the failure. The failure is the path. Take a stab at it, go for it, and see what happens. See what happens. Because there's something magical about that moment when you look back at your fail and you're like, well, if that wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't have learned X, Y, and Z. And you have that aha moment. And you're like, all right, I'm going to take a stab at something again. And if it don't work, you're like, aha. And you just keep moving along, and all of a sudden you're there. You're like, holy shit, I fucking did it. How did I do it? Well, I failed. I failed numerous times, but here I am. So the failure itself is the fuel, guys. All right, much love.